Well, you guys are fucking morons.
Dude,
so.
no, I'm not.
Yeah,
the
you
logo
are.
doesn't change colors.
Dude,
I saw him at the gym training on the sit-down fucking bike.
Stop. You fucking loser.
I did fit in 100 wedge shots in a sim.
You go to jail for public indecency, right? Got your 2-inch knuckle fucking around.
Yeah,
You're fucking funny, dude.
Hold on. I think I have to go throw up.
Oh, God, here we go. Hold on. No fucking way is this happening.
boy.
Welcome to the Rather Be Golfing podcast. Not just a golf podcast, just four guys who'd rather be golfing. Carry on.
Not gonna lie, bro. I didn't watch any of the TGL really.
Me either.
I saw the Kisner. I saw a video of that.
What'd you see?
I saw it with the Kisner.
Yeah,
The shank.
he shanked it.
I didn't see
Oh.
Shanked it. Didn't you say last week or 2 weeks ago he sculled it?
First week.
Green side shot.
First week, bro.
That's a rough look.
scoliosis.
I'm kind of pissed because I'm like, I didn't watch any highlights because I thought I was going to watch it over.
I hate, yeah, I've done that.
Then I started watching Full Swing and never went to TGL.
Yeah, so there were.
Dude, there's so much golf. I love it.
Dude,
A lot of golf.
a lot of people don't like.
Are you
so
getting
much
burned
golf.
out? Are you getting burned out?
I'm
or
not
what?
getting burned out, but
not
like
either.
Rory is, you know,
Rory's saying people are getting
he's
burned
saying
out.
that you're not the typical
Rory
golf
getting burned
consumer,
out?
I guess.
I don't think he's getting burned out.
He says he's worried about the consumption overload
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
of the
Bro,
general public.
bring golf to the forefront. Let's go.
This guy's consumed it all already. He's still hungry.
What?
I said you've consumed all the golf.
Oh, I
already.
know. Yeah, I watched every single episode.
You're a consumption vortex.
Less than 2
Yeah.
days.
All the booze, all the food, all the golf.
All the food, what do you mean?
Practice for the 999.
None of the showers.
Wow.
Showers. What?
What?
Took a shower, Stinky.
I didn't say that. So
Do I smell right now?
no, you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
what the fuck?
You're good right now. So there were 2 matches, TGL matches on Monday and 1 on Tuesday.
Okay.
So we were looking at the rosters at the start of the year, saying like it looked pretty even in terms of competition. And we
Who
didn't know.
picked the best team? I think I did. The Bay Club?
Who did I?
Oh, you picked
I don't
them?
remember. What
Yeah,
Did you really?
buddy.
There's 2 undefeated teams, isn't
No shit. I thought it
LA?
was gonna be good. The New York club.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a win yet. Oh,
They're
no.
not good.
Well,
Oh, they won
They
last.
won last time, right?
Yeah.
They won. They
They
have
beat
one
Tiger.
win.
LA is 3-0-1, so they have a tie.
They're good too.
Yeah, but they're who's winless? Boston, the team that's
Oh,
the team with Rory.
Boston
With
has,
Rory.
They have
That's
no
Rory.
wins. Yeah.
On that team.
They got Rory, Hideki Matsuyama. They have like
That's
a
crazy.
good team.
Keegan.
Yeah.
So Rory and Tiger's teams are not going to
And Adam Scott, I think.
make it.
And
Yeah,
and
Tiger's team.
Tiger's
you
team
kind of see that.
has-
Homa hasn't been playing well for the last year. Kisner is not.
yeah, I
even
know,
really
but
a
like
golfer
Homa
anymore.
likes this kind of competition, so therefore I thought he was going to be like, I thought he was going to thrive in this.
Well, liking something doesn't just automatically mean that you're gonna,
that's
excel.
true.
And he's only he might be their strongest leg, but you're only
No,
as
I
good
think-
as your weakest link.
Wait, isn't
It's
Tom
only 4
Kim-
guys on a team. 3 guys play.
Is
for-
Tom Kim on Jupiter?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, right? Yeah, so there's another one.
He
Yeah.
played well that 1 week.
That's crazy.
I mean,
No
everybody.
way.
New
I thought he
York
did all right.
has Fowler, Shoffley, and somebody else good. They're 1-2-1.
Actually, so not to cut you off, but
Yeah.
when I went to Florida, the family, like my girlfriend's family that I visited, he texted me on Tuesday saying that he was going to the TGL. And I'm like, oh, I think Tiger's playing that night. And he's like, yeah, I can't wait. I'm pumped, blah, blah. He went, his company got him tickets.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm not a real big golfer, but I know like Tiger. I know like, some of the big names. So he went second row, like great seats. He texted me a picture of it. And it turned out Tiger wasn't in the lineup that night. So I was like, now I know why they gave you those tickets.
That's like going to see LeBron play.
like-
and
But yeah,
he's not there.
That's brutal.
yeah, it was pretty
rough.
brutal. But they were probably cheap tickets, and therefore they were like, "Oh, let me just give these away to."
Yeah.
I don't know how he got he. I'm not gonna get what he does, but he got the tickets and was so pumped for it. And then I was like, I texted him. I got like halfway through. I think it was on hole 7. I'm like, bro, I'm like, you still there? He goes, actually, yeah. This is a great time. I'm like, I know. Thanks for rubbing that in once again. I'm like, I should have fucking stayed.
Was Tiger still there though?
No, they didn't. I watched it. They didn't show him, so I don't think he was there.
It'd be cool to see him, but
They didn't show
as
him.
far as He's probably one of the bottom 5 golfers at this stage of his career, so it's not like he's...
There were a lot of players that weren't playing, like, I guess they're watching, I should say.
Well, he's from the area, I think. But
yeah, he lives in
obviously, he owns the league.
He lives right there, but he was probably had something else going on. I don't know. Although, I'd like to know why Finau got... I know we talked about this last week, but I would love to know why Finau got... We didn't?
I don't think
no,
so.
we didn't talk about it.
Yeah, so Finau got the
one-day contract.
One-day contract. I wonder why. I guess 2 players on that team couldn't make it.
Who didn't make it?
The only...
Do you know?
I don't remember. I think
this is something that we could probably...
Yeah, you'd have to look up the teams. I could probably tell you. If you look up the team names, I could probably tell you who.
Well, I think Colin was there. Morikawa was there.
So that's L.A., right?
Yeah, it was L.A.
So did Fleetwood play?
Fleetwood was not. He was one of them.
He was out.
And there was another one.
Justin Rose? Did he play?
Justin Rose.
Justin Rose and Tommy Fleetwood couldn't make it.
Yeah, they had
so therefore, they needed a third guy. So they I mean, what? Jesus.
Who else played?
What a hell of a...
What else they got?
So then it was...
Segala.
Segala and Finau. But what a hell of a signing. Like, let me just go pluck a top 10 world guy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that you could actually just sign anybody.
I mean, I guess you'd have to like...
Also seems not fair.
But I guarantee you they let the league know.
Yeah, but...
And they ask, hey, maybe...
It's not... I don't know. I guess if it's...
Listen, most of these guys are elite players that are in TGL. So it's like...
Maybe they talked about it in the beginning of the year. They're like, these guys could be under contract.
Oh, like if need be?
If need be.
Oh, that's not it. I mean, you're spot on with this shit. So
you
should get on the board.
There had to have been some kind of...
You should get on the board quick.
You should. There had to have been some kind of stipulation beforehand.
Because I can't see, like, because most of these guys, like, coming off of a tournament and going right to TGL, I guess. I mean,
it's busy.
I don't know where some of these guys live. Like, I know half the guys live in California, right? Like,
Florida's a hotbed.
I know Florida's a hotbed, but
Florida and Scottsdale.
Again, California is...
No, I think it's Florida and Scottsdale are like the 2.
Most of these guys live
the vast majority
on the East Coast, I guess.
Florida, Scottsdale are like the 2 spots.
But they've been playing in Florida
There's
too.
a few guys in Texas.
California. Sorry.
No, I know. That's what I mean. The tournaments have been in California.
They flew Sunday night.
Yeah, Ludwig won.
And then was there the next night.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
We got a private jet.
Yeah, but a lot of these guys, I think, probably have a residence in Florida.
Yeah.
You know. I know Tiger and Rory both do.
There's a lot.
Tiger has like a compound there.
Yeah.
JT lives there.
Yep. I found out Camilo Villegas lives there.
You ever hear the story about his daughter?
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm not going to give it away. I can't talk about it because
it's a son.
That was the season finale.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah, we can't talk about Full Swing yet.
Yeah, I don't want to. I put it in the group. I was
no
like,
spoilers.
I mean, it's only been out for a few days.
Well, episode 6, I was like, they were talking about Woodland's brain tumor, and I'm like, God damn, like he's got kids and shit. It's like, fuck, this is like,
yeah.
And then the next episode, they talked about. I was like,
you didn't know any of that stuff?
No,
really?
I had no idea.
Yeah, I thought the Woodland stuff was pretty common knowledge, but yeah, the Villegas thing, obviously.
No, I knew Woodland had problems.
Yeah.
I didn't know. See, I didn't know if it was cancerous or not. Like, I didn't know the details of it, and obviously it wasn't.
Brain tumor is a brain tumor.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, brain surgery is pretty
surgery
serious.
And all he wanted to do was have the headache go away, and problem solved.
Well, he said it was like part of his, like, it was on the part of his brain that was like fear and anxiety. So he just woke up every day thinking
he was going to die.
He's going to die.
Like he said, he was on a plane thinking that luggage was gonna pop open above his head and kill him.
So it's even like
just amplifying it because you already have a brain tumor and think you're gonna die from it, and now it's just like sitting on that.
So he actually talked about
anyway.
He talked about being away from his kids for a little bit because of that reason. He didn't want to be around his kids in that state, which is mind blowing.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Like These kids are young.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to golf it and all this and he has the mindset of, if I'm walking and I'm breathing, I could play golf. That's his mindset. Which is, it's.
I think that's how this guy operates.
Yeah.
Walking, breathing. What else to do? Golf.
Did the sun come up today? All right, let's go play golf.
I mean, he's also trying.
I don't care if it's -4 degrees out.
I played golf today. Sim golf, but
Simmies.
I should have played golf yesterday, but I worked overtime. I was very upset.
Where'd you play sim golf?
24/7 Golf Academy.
Ah, okay.
So how did the lesson go?
How'd Golf Tech go? Tell us about Golf Tech.
Golf Tech went pretty good.
Yeah, swing analysis.
Swing analysis. I'm not going back for lessons.
Okay.
I'm too cheap. Too much money. $150 a pop.
You're not cheap. You play 100 rounds a year. You're not. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah. So the lesson was pretty good, but I don't want somebody that wants to change my whole swing path. Well, swing path, my flight on my ball. I don't want to go to a draw.
So I was listening to what he was saying. He was insisting that you go to a draw?
Pretty much.
Don't you draw your driver though?
No.
To me, it sounded
I can, but I prefer a fade. It's like a natural fade.
I always thought you drew the ball a lot.
No.
No?
Maybe when I first started a couple of years ago, but
I obviously wasn't there, but I listened to, the video. I saw the video and kind of what the instructor was saying when it was dubbed over. To me, it sounded like he asked you what your miss was. You said left to right, or an overcooked fade, and he was just trying to correct that.
Yeah.
Not so much forcing you to hit a draw, but
he did want me to hit a draw.
Well, that's probably
I get
naturally how you would correct.
It.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, he would tell you how to hit a draw, and you'd hit it straight.
It's complicated because I was hitting my driver so well last year, where my miss was to the right, but it wasn't very often.
It wasn't very often.
I don't know.
It is,
and you could hit you're a long hitter, so I wouldn't.
And how much do I want to change? I don't know.
Are you more frustrated with your irons or more frustrated with your driver? Your irons, right? And I feel like
I was last year,
but your wedges are fine.
Listen, here's the way I see it. Okay, every golfer, on tour, most golfers have. There's a lot of different ways to get to, the desired formula for hitting the ball pure. But if you look at them at the key positions at the top, maybe not always at the top, but definitely at impact and maybe the 3/4 follow-through position, they're pretty much always at the same spot. They're, they have different ways of getting there, but they get to the same point. Yeah. Golfers like us, we don't always get to the exact point,
Mm-hmm.
Even scratch golfers, there's still a big difference. It's like Brian Scalabrine said, he was a bench warming NBA player. A kid challenged him in a gym or something to play 1-on-1, and he beat him 11-0. And he told the kid, "I'm closer to LeBron than you'll ever be to me."
Yeah,
that's the same thing. We'll go to Migo, we'll go play any outing, and we'll be among the best golfers, but. Compared to how good some of these guys are on tour, it's not even. We're not even in the same universe.
No, exactly.
I'm at the point where should I just kind of stick with what I'm doing and work on that instead of just changing things?
That's right.
I don't think you need to go back to the drawing board.
I don't think
more so fine tune. Take your long game, short game, putting, and see what should I focus on. Where am I gaining strokes? What are my best?
Yeah. So I agree.
Repetition
along those lines, 3 things. You use the Grint, right? So now you put where your misses are on that app. So I think you can fine tune on where you're losing strokes through that app.
I should do that. I don't even do that.
Yeah, I think that's where you're going to find. You're going to find where your weaknesses are, and then when you work on your weaknesses, that's when you're going to gain.
Well, I guess I do on the drive.
You do a lot of it. You do most of it.
But how many greens do you hit? Half, would you say? On average?
Probably half to above half.
These guys on tour are hitting 80%
all right. So
of
that's
greens.
not horrible.
You
I feel like you got to find where you're the lowest at, whether it's putting around, chipping around the greens in regulation, driving, missing left or right.
Well, I know putting last year, I was atrocious. I was going back and forth between putting strokes and grips and putters.
But I think you play a lot, so I feel like you know your own stroke, where you can kind of gauge on how off you are on putting. So I don't think that's it, because I think there are days where you putt well.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, I saw the video where he was doing the side-by-side comparison with Zach Johnson. Your swing technically doesn't look that bad. Not as bad as you say it is. It's just, and I think pretty much universally, any coach this day and age is going to show you that the two lines, and you want to be in that slot on the backswing, and you want to be in plane on both the backswing and follow through. That's pretty universal, I think, this day and age in teaching. You were just a little bit upright. All you got to do is flatten it a little bit, and then I think that'll make it easy. I'm not a professional, but based on what I've seen and what I've heard, I think it'll make it easier to extend and rotate through. And then everything.
Sure, I know you say you're not a professional, but we play with him all the time. You can.
Yeah, I'm just saying, this is
what his.
There's a lot of information out there on the internet and stuff, and it seems like this is kind of like the common golf theory.
Yeah, I think I have to extend more through the target.
And it'll be easier to do that when you're not so upright. I think you're forced to correct you know what I'm saying? Because of the things that,
certain things in your swing are forcing you to do.
Having the right,
you're coming more shallow, right? You'd think you can, come through, extend more out that way. As
like the more that goes right on the backswing,
forces you to kind of just turn left.
Yeah,
almost
you're forcing your body to go through faster than normal.
If things are in the right place in the backswing, it allows you to be in a better position to impact, and it allows more good things to happen on the follow through. If you start off a takeaway in the backswing and it's you're already a little upright, then you're gonna have to compensate coming through, and it's gonna
somewhere else.
It's gonna cause some kind of inconsistency. Yeah. Obviously, you hit mostly good shots, but these guys on the best ball strikers in the world, or you say you want to get to scratch, are just never missing. Basically, their misses are like
the far side of the green.
Are good shots. Yeah,
the far side of the green. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so tough to tell in the sim too, because
they want you to
hit
back.
a good shot. All of a sudden, like it's going left. I'm like, fuck.
Like TrackMan and all that shit. I believe it to a certain extent.
No, the TrackMan stuff, like the tracking of the ball, I think is 100% accurate for the most part.
You think it's 100% accurate,
but it's very close.
I think it's
and if you were
accurate,
to take it outside and do like a real TrackMan and use it outside, it's tracking the ball exactly where it's going.
Yeah,
it's just that the sim, like the interaction with the turf is not.
Yeah,
it's not comparable to outside at all. I mean, obviously, sim league, if you go in the woods,
trees are 90% air.
You're not actually hitting it out of anything. But forget that. Even if you're hitting a good shot all the time in the fairway, it's like hitting off of the mats at the driving range. It's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah, I mean, these guys.
You really can't chunk anything at a sim.
Yeah, the mat is it's a lot more forgiving.
You can chunk a lot of shit out.
But they use the TrackMan to track the ball flight on tour, and it's not like it
not,
shows a guy hitting a draw and then the ball's over there.
No,
like it's
accurate.
Pretty accurate. Yeah. It's the same technology.
Yeah,
it's just
definitely
all the other things that go into it.
Yeah, if you're hitting on grass, it's way different.
Way different
for sure.
Yeah, way different.
That's why a lot of people prefer grass driving ranges because of that reason.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wish we had more.
Absolutely. There's not really anything around
There's not a lot.
We got Pine Hills, but I feel like every time I go there, it's so chewed up already. Like,
yeah, Pine Hills, Willow sometimes has it open, right?
Yeah, public courses are not.
Cherry Creek has it.
There's maybe a handful.
That's a public.
Does Pine Ridge have a grass too?
They don't even have grass on the course.
Yeah,
it's like
that might be
Pine
the
Ridge
worst
is where we went.
Public course.
I sometimes get that one confused. When we went and we were matched up with those two guys, that was Pine Ridge. Yeah.
Yes. G.I. Joe.
That was an experience. Yeah.
That was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That second season?
Spring Lake has grass sometimes.
Very rare.
Maybe the last couple of seasons they haven't so much, but they
so does Rock Hill, but I feel like
Rock
Hill never been open.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's public golf. There's not.
Yeah, it
even
takes
Beth Page
too much maintenance and money.
Yeah, Rock Hill doesn't have enough room. Like, if you keep it going, like throughout the season.
Yeah.
Cherry Creek is open. Cherry Creek is probably the best grass range.
Yeah, they keep grass range all year round. It's so far out there in the boonies.
I've ever hit balls
cheap there too.
At Cherry Creek.
I don't think I have either.
Did you play the links? It's only at the links.
Play the links. Yeah, I was going to say it's definitely.
They don't have a
it's
range
only
at the
on one
Woods.
side. The Woods has like a green complex.
Just a green.
You can hit
yeah.
a little, wedge stuff.
That's it.
I've never hit balls at Cherry Creek.
Cherry Creek's a pretty well known secret. It's cheap. They keep it in good shape. Grass
Mm-hmm.
range, like the greens are well maintained.
Well, there was one year we were playing the Woods a lot because there was always a deal on Golf
It's
Now.
like fucking $20 or something great. I mean,
We're like,
a lot of the time it's windy out there.
But that course is tight and it's frustrating. There's trees everywhere.
hard,
We're like,
yes.
I'm never playing here again. And then it pops up $25.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going back.
But the creek is
Like-
usually pretty open too, and it's like it's wide open.
Wait, how much? $25?
This is a couple of years ago. It was like definitely $30 to play there.
You could find a hot deal.
On hot deal on Golf Now. Yeah, I don't know
And
if
then
that's existing.
A car's what, $30? So it's like $60-something to play.
No, that was like
That was with the car.
$30 to play. Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here,
I don't
Lightning
remember if
deal.
it was
dude.
with the car.
Gullhaven's
but it's
more than that.
definitely
You can only play
Exactly.
9.
But it was
If you
less
get a
than
hot
40.
deal,
It's definitely
They have
cheaper than
them.
most. I mean, it's out there in Riverhead.
Yeah, it's a hike.
Yeah. Not that people don't live out there who play golf, but I guess most of the
What's a
courses are
hike?
out.
What?
40
like
minutes?
45,
From here, that's a
50
long
minutes.
ride
It's
to play
probably an
golf.
hour
You're
away,
passing a lot of golf courses on the way out there.
Yeah.
For $25 sale?
You don't even play golf, bro. Talking about,
Hey, I'm coming back. I'm getting there, bro.
That's a far ride.
Getting
That's all
there.
I'm saying.
but the $25 sale is only a certain time.
yeah, it's not
Uh,
every tee time. It's
So if you go on Golf Now, they'll be like, "Oh, hot deal
It
at
might
like
be 2 times throughout the day. 2 or 3 times
6:30 in the
throughout
morning.
day.
no,
No.
those are taken.
5:30 at
Those are
night.
gone.
It'll be a
It's like
12
Yeah, you'll
12
get,
or
you'll
late
get
afternoon.
fucking
cooked.
10 holes
A lot
in.
of the times it's like 2:00, I think. I mean, compared to most of the other courses out here, it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
It's hard to find.
Timber Point, never going to get a deal there. It's always going to be $55 for
Yeah, but that's
a
a
cart.
deal.
Still reasonably
That's a
good.
deal.
I know, that is
I
a
mean,
deal.
compared to
Spring
Willow
Lake.
Creek
Yeah,
and
no, 100%.
And
Spring Lake, and
but there's a
Windwatch,
drastic difference in the quality.
$120 during peak season.
Yeah, it's too rich for my
Even
blood.
Bethpage is a pretty good deal. I don't think
Bethpage is the greatest deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you could actually get a tea time,
Yeah,
you
that's the
can.
thing,
You just
need
got to go
that.
there and hope for the best. But I always try to.
even Timber Point's hard to get a tea time.
Yeah, 100%.
I think they're changing the whole tea time thing.
Timber?
Yeah,
Hope so.
What do you mean?
Because that was tough to get on last year.
you can only get one tea time per email or something. I don't know. They're trying to regulate it like Bethpage
Per
did.
account?
I had no idea if there
Okay.
were any issues with the Suffolk courses.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know, but
Timber
Bethpage
Point's
definitely
fine.
changed theirs because there's a bunch of people who had like duplicate accounts or something like that.
Yeah, they're like
right?
bots and stuff. I
Yeah.
think
Like-
multi-time.
I tried to get a tea time when the guys from upstate came down. I missed, so I didn't know you had to wait till 12 p.m.
Oh,
to book a tea time for the week in
Mhm.
advance. I thought it was 12 a.m. So I'm like, oh, perfect. I'll be at work,
yeah.
book a tea time.
And it was 12 hours before that.
It was 12 hours later
Oh,
in the afternoon.
If you had told me to book the tea
Yeah,
time and it was you got the time wrong, it would have been like, oh, why didn't you look into it deeper? Why didn't you? You didn't know it was 12 p.m. and not 12. It would have been all my fault. But you do, and
See,
it's like,
I admitted I fucked up. You're like,
reasonable mistake.
sorry.
I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I don't know. I had a meeting.
I had a luncheon.
I did. I had a meeting with a bunch of execs, business execs. Very important, top secret, confidential.
But a week in advance at Timber Point, I couldn't get a tea time in the morning.
That's crazy.
What day of the week? Any day?
It was during the week. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Okay.
During the week, you
Yeah.
couldn't get a tea time in the
Yeah, it
morning?
was the week of the state. What, they come down Thursday?
Well, it's the middle of
You
June,
couldn't get-
right?
so-
July, what peak
It
season?
was Thursday morning, you couldn't get a tea time?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I feel like you
Well,
better
maybe it
look,
was Friday.
I feel like you
Friday
better look
morning.
at Bergen or Save.
Yeah, even Friday, though. People fucking work. That's crazy. What if you go there? Is it different if you go there?
But we had a bunch of guys.
You have a bunch of guys who need tea time.
Yeah. If you go there 2 weeks before, hey,
Oh, if you go there
here's
2
my
weeks
story.
before,
I got guys
I-
coming from upstate. Can you hold these tea times for me?
probably could have done that.
You live
I didn't think it was going to be that
2.5
hard.
minutes from there.
Might be able to work something out.
I didn't think it was going to be that hard, though.
Yeah, I know, but like maybe for future, just go there.
Yeah.
Or call, I guess.
Maybe you book it.
I was out of commission for a very long time.
That means you can't use a computer?
No, computer obviously didn't work.
It's carpal tunnel too.
Computer didn't work. You have to call.
Use it
Wait, what are you
meeting.
talking
So
about?
again, you couldn't, out of commission, you couldn't call? You couldn't pick up a phone?
For
What kind
for
of commission were
that,
you at? What are
What
you
do you want me
talking
to
about?
book tea times for everybody?
Mhm.
Were you physically, like, were you kidnapped?
I had a fucking bum knee.
How does that affect your ability to make a phone call?
If I'm not your secretary. I'm not playing. I'm not doing it.
He's not your videographer
There's
and he's
nothing
not
in
your
this for
fucking
me.
secretary. Okay.
What do you think? What? You think that's normal?
You could help a friend. I've booked a tea time on my account for somebody.
I didn't know
before.
this. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
When we start playing on the course and we're trying to videotape,
I wasn't
he's
invited
like,
because I had a
This is
bum knee.
gonna be the-
Josh was
I-
like, "Oh
I
wait,
videotaped
Kennedy's
2 holes.
broken.
You expect more?
Not your fucking videographer.
Yeah.
Kennedy's
Where's
broken.
exact
We're not going to
words?
invite him."
Am I
So
getting paid for this?
yet I played the last how many years before that?
It'll be a 9-hole match. He's like, I already videotaped 2 holes.
You know how many outings
Like,
I'm going to be out of that foursome for the next fucking 5 years? Can't fucking wait for
Are
that.
you going to play golf this year? I've only played golf with you like
Yes.
twice.
Ever.
And I'm a
Well, we're
bruiser,
doing more.
bro.
We're going to be on
I'm
the
a
course.
bruiser.
You're a bruiser?
What?
I'm a winner.
All right. Anyway.
Can you explain to me now? I don't want to talk about this forever because most of the people listening probably don't know what the hell we're talking about. But this Migo Ryder Cup thing, I couldn't find it in the text. You said, explain the
All
format
right.
to me.
So you want to hear the format of
and explain,
both? or?
explain Migo too for
Okay.
anyone who doesn't know.
So backstory. So growing up, my father is friends with a lot of firemen and cops, and they started not they, but one of his best friends started just like a get together. 4 guys just going to a out of state course, and it grew like every year. Oh, can my buddy come? Yeah. So we went to like 1 foursome to 3 foursomes, and then it went to 3 foursomes to 5 foursomes, and it just kept growing every single year, right? Until what it is today, where it's now capped at 144 golfers, and it's been like that for the last 5 or 6 years now. When growing up, when I turned 20, I think I started going, and it was maybe 150 golfers that went. Maybe wait,
What?
No, not 150. Sorry, not 150. Like 80 something golfers. It wasn't. It was it 144 now. Yeah. So it was like 90 something golfers, like when I was growing up in my 20s, and now it's just like I'm inviting people. His sons are inviting people. It's like the second generation
Mhm.
inviting the younger crowd. So now it's capped. So
Well, at some
it's
point,
been going on for
fit more
30,
people on the
almost
golf
40 years. It's going on almost 40 years now. So the format is a little odd. It's a little different. It starts on Sunday and goes till Tuesday. And originally Migo stood for the married man's economical golf outing. And now like there's been a lot of like divorcees and stuff. So now
All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, you wanted to hear the story of Migo, and I'm
Well,
gonna give it
I
to
didn't
you.
know you were
Sleeping
going to
now.
give the Britannia.
You knew it was
Britannica
gonna
I'm just saying,
Encyclopedia-
like you asked for it, I'm giving it to
Britannica
you.
Encyclopedia version. All
All
right.
right, so I'll cut it down.
In
Sorry,
June
I didn't know. I didn't know you had
1975.
places to be.
Let's get
Sorry.
the abridged version, okay?
Correct.
Before
He
everybody
wants
falls
to make
asleep.
everything short, and he tells the longest story possible.
Okay, explain the format. How the first day is the.
All right, so the first day we get there, it's you have obviously you go with your team of 4, and the first day is called the butterfly ball, which is they assign you a numbered ball, and you play 18 holes, and the first man that starts with it shoots on the first hole with it, and then you rate your score, and then you pass it along, and it's strategic. Like you have to look ahead on like what
You got to rotate between golfers.
Yeah, you got to rotate between golfers.
So each
but you gotta
foursome
keep
has this
that order.
butterfly ball.
You have to
Yep.
keep the same order throughout the thing, so that there's 2 par 3s over water.
Yeah.
You better make sure your not so great golfer doesn't have one of those holes. So like there's a little strategy involved.
The strategy is
put the ball in your pocket and hit another ball.
No.
rub it in dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dirty it up.
Fucking gay.
That's the strategy most people use.
And
who
if
keep
anybody
that ball
ever
in
gets
the
caught
ball.
doing that, they're not coming back. So anyway.
Oh, so one guy plays that ball each hole. It's not alternating shot or anything like that.
No,
No,
what
one
you
guy, yeah.
if you start out with the first ball, you
You finish,
You
that,
finish
hole,
that hole with that
next
ball.
guy gets the ball.
Whatever
Okay,
you could
got
shoot an 8. People
the
get
other
nervous
strategy
as
is
fuck
don't get
over this
caught.
thing.
Yeah, because there's like 6 teams that come back with the ball every year, and
Out
looking
of
at these people,
40
it's like,
teams
yeah.
though. There's 40 teams.
that's a
and
lot though to not lose a ball between the
Yeah.
whole.
And everyone's
there's a
hammered.
lot of good
Maybe,
golfers, though.
maybe one team you would expect per, per year.
but there you should see some of these scores are 95.
Yeah, it's only a couple.
Like all they're doing is they're hitting putter down the middle of the fairway.
You really just have to bring the ball back to make money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I say it every fucking year, and I never bring it back.
Yeah,
So-
because you want a low score because it goes to the
Yeah,
next
because
day.
you're going what you're going to normally shoot with. You know, you're 250 yards away. You're going to pull out your 3-wood.
What's the prize?
It's a couple
money.
Yeah,
couple $100.
a couple $100 per guy.
Didn't
But what happens when? But it gets dwindled down when more teams bring it back, right? How much money is
Yeah.
that? are we talking?
No. It's only top 4
Oh, okay. Top 4, and then
Yeah.
by score,
or
Okay.
top 3. It's like top 3 or 4. But yeah, you alternate shots, and the opposition just bring it back.
Didn't Pyatt or somebody get poison ivy trying to find the
Multiple
They
people.
both did.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
yeah.
terrible
One
poison
year-
Trying to find the butterfly.
Dolan
ball?
got
Oh my!
Yeah.
poison ivy.
Our buddy.
Actually, didn't Pyatt get it the year later?
no, they both got it the same
They
year.
were in there looking for the ball for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the stuff was like, it was, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like an enchanted forest. There was no way they
Yeah.
were finding this ball.
Yeah.
So when somebody's hitting the butterfly ball, you want to make sure everybody's
You're
watching
watching.
where the ball
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Our buddy Jake just
Some of these
decides
guys
to,
just they're oblivious,
he just decides to whack it. We're like,
and
Where
he's
the-
not the greatest golfer.
where'd the ball go? He's like, over there. I'm like, what the fuck, Jake? So we all go in there. I don't know if you went in there,
I didn't go.
but we all go in there. Thankfully, I'm not allergic to poison ivy.
Oh shit!
I didn't
know
get
that.
shit.
That's-
So we're all hacking
I have
around.
it.
We found like 100 balls. None
of
with a
them-
butterfly.
None of them
ball.
have the number on it.
Jake wakes up and Pyatt, but Jake had it way worse. He was fucking like he was going all in there. His whole legs, arms covered.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Usually
There was
takes
no
like
way
a
they were
day
going
or
to find
two
that
to
ball in
actually
there.
They didn't
Yeah.
shower for 3
Oh,
days.
I'll do it.
Ew.
The stuff stays on you then.
Yeah,
still.
so they're
Yeah.
just rolling around in their
Oh,
bed like
God, making it
with
worse.
poison
Yeah.
ivy everywhere.
Yeah, spooning. Were they in the same bed? Like spooning.
No
each
shower.
other?
You guys don't shower.
Were
on this
they in the
trip?
same
I
room?
shower.
Were
They
they-
didn't shower.
Were they in the same room together?
Oh, Pyatt,
Yeah, they were.
our buddy Pyatt too. He threw up on the way going there. He was so fucked up the night before on the way going there,
Oh,
Jeez.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I remember,
and he
dude.
still didn't shower.
There are some stories because it's right on the Delaware Water Gap where there's a bridge separating the clubhouse to the course, and people have lost the ball into that river, and they've gone nothing but briefs on diving headfirst into this thing looking for that ball, and they've come up with balls from years past with numbers
So
on it.
I'm sure.
how would that work? A question: you hit a ball into a lake. It's clearly OB.
So now
you
so-
find it, but it's still gone, right?
no. If you
get to
find it,
keep
you just what do you
It's a
mean?
stroke.
If you
Okay.
You just dro-
if
just
you
drop
find the
it,
ball
yeah,
in
that
regular
ball,
play,
Gotcha, you're still just playing.
you found the ball, you
Okay.
just you take the stroke.
Yeah.
You take the penalty.
Gotcha. You said-
But you marked it.
I was just thinking that once it's OB, it's OB. and
no.
that's-
If you find it, you find it.
Okay.
Like, as long as you find your ball, right?
I
You
gotcha.
just take the stroke from
Yeah.
where it is. But there have been people that lost it on the first hole.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
Like
Yeah. First
Yeah.
one gone.
yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Lost. Like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right,
There's
right into the
people.
water.
There's people that had
Yeah.
6 scores in the 70s and they lost it on the last hole.
I kind of forgot the layout of the hole.
That's when you just put it up the fairway.
Dude, I'm telling you,
So-
I've heard stories, man. I've been going forever, and
I
I
forgot-
just
I forgot what club I hit, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit a nice easy. Maybe it was my
yeah,
forearm.
you
it was my
you
forearm,
tend to take
which
the safe play, and
I forget-
sometimes you
well,
overcook stuff.
it was that whole. You had water on the left, and it looks like you can reach the woods straight ahead.
Was it the hole
I
with the
don't know
big
what- oh,
weeping
well,
willow?
Is it
Yeah,
after the par
Yeah.
3?
It's the hole
Oh,
with
I
the
can't
big weeping willow on the
Is it a
left
par
side of the
5?
fairway, dogleg
No.
left.
dogleg
I
left.
think it's the same hole that Jake lost the ball. No,
No,
it's
it
not.
wasn't.
No.
But
I think it's 10 maybe.
if I hit a driver, I would have been completely fine. But I'm like, oh, let me just punch a 4-iron up there, which probably would have been the worst idea anyway, because we would have had to hit over that weeping willow thing.
Yeah, there's so much room to the right.
Yeah. Just bad layout, bad thinking.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta like not think. I know it's tough when you get over when you know you have the ball and you get over
You're an
that
expert
ball,
at that.
you're nervous,
Yeah, I bet.
and your swing is not the way
Okay,
it
so
normally
butterfly
is.
ball. What's the rest of the format?
That's Sunday, right?
So that's day one.
So that's day one. Then Monday is the actual Amigo tournament. Like,
That's just a stroke play tournament.
that's stroke
Okay.
play, no hit, no
Straight up.
nothing, just straight up low net. And then they do like a Callaway, which Josh has won before, once or twice. Twice, right? He's won the low Callaway, which is a
I got my trophy
401
right
class to know even how they come up with stuff like that.
They choose certain holes.
Yeah, they choose certain holes based on like the field. I don't even know. I don't know how they do it, but
Okay.
oh, here it is. Josh
go
is
low
holding
net.
it up. There it is. Callaway Amigo.
2021?
Yeah, it's a couple of years ago.
That's like when you first started playing golf.
I know.
Yeah.
Damn.
And do you remember what you shot? What the score was?
80.
80, yeah. Because I've shot in an 81, thinking I was going to be the low net, and I wasn't. I was like third.
Shot 81, really?
Net?
And actually,
80?
Yeah.
pretty
Oh.
good. What did I do? I shot a triple bogey on the last hole. On the blue 3, the par 3, the 201 yard par 3. Coming in from behind the clubhouse. I triple bogeyed that because I hit it. I hit a hybrid. I pulled it. I'm a lefty, so I pulled it straight right into the shit. And I couldn't find it. And I ended up getting a triple bogey on it, and I shot an 81.
Yeah. And then Monday morning we play a 9-hole scramble.
Yeah, and then no. And then after that,
Oh, that's
based
Sunday
on what you
after-
shoot on Sunday
27 holes on Sunday.
is what no.
27
No, it's 18
No.
holes on
18.
Sunday. They take what you shot on Sunday. The next day, based if you want to do the scramble, the 9-hole scramble.
Monday.
Yeah, on Monday. After the first 18, after the tournament, the next 9 is the scramble. When the team that you come up with is the team that you have for the scramble.
I forget that we start
Oh
Sunday.
no, I'm sorry. That's a lie.
Instead of
It's a
Saturday.
complete lie.
What are you lying?
It's they put your score on Sunday into the computer, and then they do a snake draft.
And they classify the golfers based on score.
Based on
4
score.
tiers, A,
Yeah,
B, C,
okay.
D, and each team is comprised of one player from each of the tiers. Or it's supposed to be. Sometimes teams have multiple, just because it's
And again, like
and
you
odd
can
numbers.
go all out. You could shoot your best on Sunday and screw yourself on
Well,
the scramble.
also, you're pretty fucked up after 18 holes.
And you're an A golfer and you shoot in the 90s on
Yeah.
Sunday. You're looking pretty solid when it comes to the scramble because you're going to have 2 sick golfers in the morning, which I've never been a part of.
And also, they have a putting contest that I think at the turn they have a practice green on. Is it Sunday? I don't know. And you pay $10 to hit 10 putts, and the top 5 or 6 guys, whoever make the most, are entered into this putting contest.
It's actually more than that.
Whatever it is, 10.
15, I think.
It
Or
takes
14.
place. Which day is it? Sunday.
I don't even remember. I think it's Sunday.
Whichever day it is, it takes place after the round, and it's a lot of fun. Last year, it kind of sucked because it was raining. We had to do it inside, but outside, when you do it on the real putting green, it's like a bracket style tournament where one versus one moves on, and everybody's around the green chirping, and people are betting and stuff, and it's kind of a cool atmosphere.
The outside on the practice green under the lights is pretty cool to watch. But I've also been a part of the putting contest where it's been inside upstairs where we eat. The hallway was involved.
That was last year.
No. This
Maybe
was
that
when
was
I was early. This was when my cousin used to come, and it was actually me against my cousin, and we ended up splitting. I think it was 900 to first and 600 to second. We ended up splitting, calling it even. Trust me, I've never to this day they say that was the best putting contest. We were, I want to say about 50, maybe 20 yards down the hallway. It was far. The doorway was this big, right? And we had to hit a mug on just outside the doorway. And my cousin this is so far, hits it hits it pretty hard, crushes the mug. I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, if you expect me to do that, it's not happening. So it's my turn. I go, hit it, nowhere close, right? Hits off a door jamb, retracts back into the line and crushes the mug. I've never heard a place erupt. First of all, there's hundreds around the mug.
Yeah.
So I don't even know who lost money and who won money that night. But we ended up putting on a show when it was inside. So, and that was a long time ago. But
They had a par 3 contest too. I came in third.
yeah, I don't know how that's gonna.
What do you mean?
I think it's only happened. It only started for the 2 years. Like maybe I think it was introduced like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, it all depends on the weather.
The outdoor
What day was that
putting
on?
contest is
That was on
the best,
another.
I think.
I think that's on Monday.
Par 3.
That's after
That's after the scramble.
After the scramble, they do putting contest and par 3 contest.
Yeah.
So this course is like very old with a lot of history.
Yeah.
It's over 100 years old. It's hosted PGA championships. It's where Arnold Palmer met his wife in the hotel lobby.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah. It's like very old and rustic looking, like, you know, it's different from most of the courses around.
It's pretty sweet because you wake up, your stuff is already on the golf cart. You don't have to worry about anything. They have breakfast, booze.
Yeah.
I think we should do the pod there.
Yeah, but you can't do it out.
It's a zoo.
It's a
No,
yeah.
not in the.
You have to do it in
out
like the
where
hotel
the lobby
room or something.
is. No, where
even
the couches
there,
are.
even there, you can't do it.
It's
there.
a zoo, man.
I
There's
don't-
no way.
it's just-
It's too loud.
I think we just do the handhelds. Like make it simple.
I don't know.
You wouldn't be able to hear. It would be mayhem.
Yeah,
I think no, it's not mayhem in the lobby.
Depends what time of the day, probably. But
no. We'll
Yeah,
bring
we'll do it.
we'll bring shit. See what happens.
I think we should bring stuff at least. Because I know you're not.
We'll bring the
Well,
equipment.
we should bring 4 just to have people come in and sit down on it.
When is it?
have your buddy AJ.
Oh, I can't join it anyway.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can't.
you're not coming.
No,
I wouldn't have been in it anyway. It doesn't
You
matter.
could
Even if
zoom
I
in.
could make it.
could zoom you in. Zoom call.
Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, but I feel like we need to practice that before we.
Well, yeah.
Well, while Laura's in labor,
Yeah.
zoom in.
No, I'm
Oh my
saying
God, guys,
even
we
if
need to go.
even if that wasn't an issue, I didn't sign up. You already have your team.
No, you could still go
What day is it?
Sunday through Tuesday.
What day?
Well, we're going Saturday,
I mean, what day?
Date.
The
Date.
date is
June 8th.
It's
Oh.
like 6th, 7th, and 8th or something like that.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it's too close.
Wait.
I had the same problem last
Oh, I
year.
agree.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, he had the same.
Unless you get me
problem.
like a
I didn't-
helicopter back.
I didn't say. I said good luck.
I mean, it is pretty close. It's only like 2 hours away, 2.5 hours.
So she has to
away.
come with. Just do it at a
Yeah,
hospital
just
nearby.
do it at-
Change everything.
Some hillbilly fucking.
Your baby
Yeah.
will come out Amish.
Bit the cord. We don't cut it. We bite it here. Baby
Imagine.
comes out Amish.
But
and Kobe's
Saturday,
divorced.
Saturday, we've never done the Saturday
No,
part.
no. I mean, I have.
You have.
Yeah. So Saturday, Rip wants to hear about Saturday. I know that.
Saturday,
They call
just
it a Ryder
free for
Cup.
all.
They call it a Ryder Cup. It's not a Ryder Cup.
No,
It's team play.
I mean, I'm sorry. I have to go through a little history here. Back when I first started going in my 20s, it used to be two full teams. Now, because more people are going, that it has to be. They do 10 like however many. Like last year was 28, so they did 7 teams of 4.
Yeah, so it's not like the Ryder
So
Cup
it's
at all.
not. It's technically not like the
Cup's
Ryder
like
Cup.
Two
No,
teams.
Yeah, and I'm curious how it works
Yeah.
because it's just one round. Like
it's 2 rounds. It's
2 18 holes.
2 18 holes. So whoever, say it's us 4 playing on a team, me and you will be in a cart playing in one team, and they're in another cart playing another.
yeah.
So I play one guy with handicap. You play the other guy with handicap.
So it's just match play.
Yeah.
Is it match play?
It's
Stroke.
match. It's stroke play.
So
stroke?
how
Yeah.
many teams start usually? You said 16 teams?
I don't know how many people are going. Last year was 28.
All right, 28 teams. I'm trying to
28
figure out how you get
28
that.
players,
How you-
7 teams
Oh, okay. That's different.
Yeah. of 4.
Okay, so
And then
by the second round, you're down to 4 teams.
so the second 18 is a scramble, and based on what you shoot is the points that you get.
okay.
So if you come in first, you get 7 points. If you come in second, you get 6 points.
All right. And
And
whoever has
it's all
most
point.
points
It's all point based
after the 2 rounds.
like the Ryder Cup. It's all point based.
I see. Yeah. I mean,
No, it's
it's fine.
It's fun.
I'll participate. Yeah.
Man,
But,
it's fun, and all the teams are very fair because they do it.
I was excited because I've always wanted to do the Ryder Cup thing.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we used to do that. That was a lot of fun because it's like you have your team and we're going against them.
Yeah,
that was a lot
that
of fun
would be
because you
fun.
talk shit. Like
Yeah.
you talk a lot of shit, and then the winner the loser paid for dinner that night, and trust me, the losers, you start boozing heavy, especially that group because there's only there's maybe 10 people on a team, so it was maybe 20 people.
I might have a couple waters. Stay
Yeah,
responsible.
it was cool. And then when the bill came, everybody would throw in their shit.
You should have seen
on the
Rip.
losing
The
team.
losers pay.
Yes,
You should have seen Rip the first.
that
year.
was
We killed him
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It was
rough.
bad.
after the first day. Every second day, every tee box, he was laying down like.
Okay.
I didn't think I was gonna make
I
it.
remember that.
And
I
that
do-
was like the day that counted, like the tournament or whatever.
Struggle City, bro.
It was bad. I don't even.
And that was like my prime drinking time.
Yeah.
I was drinking heavy then.
and Rip
It
was
was
not.
all. It was all like the sugar. Fucking. It was.
We were
all
just
white
drinking-
claw.
What? He's
It
gonna
was
blame
sugar.
the sugar?
It was the
What?
alcohol.
We were
brother.
hydrating you while getting you
It caught,
drunk.
like the headaches and stuff.
We were
I have
drinking.
videos of you
vodka.
guys eating Wendy's at 3 a.m.
No, we ordered the Wendy's. We didn't even eat it.
Yeah, we did.
We fell asleep. Maybe I fell asleep.
You fell.
I think you felt.
No, we got videos. We did.
Yes, we got videos. Classic videos.
No, it was the
We'll show.
No, that
We'll
was-
show one right here.
the sugar.
Because I won that year, so I bought Wendy's for everybody.
High roller.
I roller, bro.
That's right.
Jeez.
Not even that. He won. How many years have you got? 4, and you won twice.
No, I only went 3 times.
God, it's even worse. You have a 66% chance of
Well,
winning.
where's
There
your
you go.
second trophy?
Yeah, was it a
You
trophy?
didn't give me a trophy.
You didn't get another
What do you
one?
mean? You didn't get a
Fuck.
trophy?
I think you
The
tied
second
the
time,
second
no.
time. I was
Yeah.
one of the people you tied with.
Wow, you just invite
Oh,
these
yeah,
guys
you won
and
me
they,
too.
they win.
I'm humble.
Bullshit.
What about you?
I won early on.
But when there
I'm
was
an
like
old
6
timer
people.
now. I know. There's way too many good better golfers.
Yeah.
I remember I used to be an A golfer when during the scramble.
I think the
You
guy
used to be a golfer.
Used to be.
used to
used to be a golfer.
If I'm a B golfer,
used
I'm
to
like,
be
whoa, I'm a B golfer.
used to be a
Used to
golfer.
be a
I used to be a golfer. You guys are funny.
All right.
Oh, I'm itching to get back. Come on. The fuck?
Yeah,
You know, at
itching.
least.
Can you reach that itch?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, bud.
Oh boy.
Dude, I'm about to beat your ass right now.
Anyway, he's gonna
Right fucking now.
pull something getting up out of the chair.
It's just gonna take 2 or 3 more energy juices.
Okay. Yeah. Energy juice.
Admiral Nelson's. Whoa.
Oh, whoa,
Damn straight.
bro. Times are tough. Admiral Nelson. That's disgusting. That's college.
Yeah.
He's like, I brought it to a party. Nobody drank it. So
I bought it
I brought it
just to
back.
have at a party.
Yeah.
And,
Because they're grown adults. Nobody drinks that.
no, I brought like a couple bottles.
It's
A
like-
couple bottles of Admiral Nelson.
No. Like different
Different,
stuff.
different price.
And no one,
points.
like, I think one person had one sip out of it. And I'm like, all right.
Like, this is
It's
horrendous.
cheap Captain Morgan when Captain
Yeah. So
Morgan.
now I brought it home and now I got to drink it. So,
Same.
It didn't make the
but
cut
different.
for. Yes.
hey, you drink Svetka.
Okay. That's like
Admiral Nelson is the same shit.
I don't
worse
think
than
so.
Georgie.
And Ray Cook is the
I don't
same
know.
as us.
I never said that.
They're made in the same factory, man.
Chevy Tahoe is.
Yeah,
I never said
Chevy
that.
Tahoe's a piece of shit.
Ford Escort.
Oh my god,
All right.
that's hilarious.
Where do you want to go from here?
I want to talk about
Go up.
the giveaway.
Oh, the giveaway. We have a giveaway coming up.
We made it this far.
Gibby?
50th episode is coming up. Can you
50?
believe it?
50?
Number 50.
50. What movie?
I have no
Along
idea.
Came Polly. Remember that?
Really?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No,
That's your doppelganger.
How does it go?
Remember when they were getting friendly, and he was counting in his head, and he's like 50, and she was like, Yeah, 50.
Oh shit, yeah.
When they were
I remember that.
getting friendly.
Getting friendly.
I mean, it's a
It's a
Family
show.
podcast.
it's a family podcast.
Getting friendly.
There he is.
What happened?
Your doppelganger.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
All right.
All right.
Here.
There he is.
There he
Can we
is.
put it up there? He was Harriet. No, you're not as
I
Harriet.
got
as
called
him
Canelo
because
today,
you're,
so shut the fuck up.
what? By
Swear
who?
to God, at
Blind
PT.
person?
At PT today.
Canelo.
He goes, yo. He goes,
Canelo
excuse
ate a
me.
lot of churros.
I'm getting up
maybe.
after-
Like, what?
I'm getting up after stim and heat on my fucking bum knee. Right?
Canelo.
I'm about to go into like where the
Yeah.
weightlifting room. He goes, sir, excuse me. He goes, has anybody ever told you that you kind of look like the boxer? I'm like, let me guess, Canelo? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, a lot of Spanish dudes call me that. And I'm like, yeah, like 100 pounds ago. I don't know what you see.
Has anyone ever called you
It
Canelo?
looks like you ate
that's great. Oh my
Canelo.
God.
This is at the physical therapy office?
Today.
Do they
Today.
happen to
This
have
morning.
a mental therapy office?
Today. I swear to God. I should have fucking videoed him.
Is that
That's
where he was
amazing.
going?
Canelo.
Anyway, where are we
Canelo.
going with that?
He's called you Canelo? That's crazy.
50th
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
episode.
50.
50.
Just can't get over the.
We have a little
anyway, 50th
Giveaway
episode.
coming out. Look out for it. We have the Blue Tees speaker GPS. We're going to give that away. We got a dozen TP5s. Rather Be Golfing hat. This one right here, actually.
Game worn.
Game worn. No.
Not by
Signed
me.
Brand new.
by
Shit.
Canelo Alvarez.
No, not by me. Definitely not by me. And signed. Hold on. How do I, can I get in on this? How do I sign up?
Well, if you're drinking Admiral Nelson,
Shit.
you probably need a little help.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of
Can
it.
I-
What is Admiral Nelson?
It's like Evan
You
Williams.
gotta ask.
Only
You can't
Who?
afford.
Evan
Rum.
Williams. What
What the hell is Evan Williams?
It's the whiskey.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
It's like Captain Morgan's
Oh,
cheap version.
Yeah.
worse. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fancier because Admiral, but
I get what they're
Yeah.
trying.
Don't knock.
Not as
Don't
good.
knock him.
Don't knock them.
That'll be out soon. Look out for it.
Wait, how do we,
Well,
how do I
gotta-
get on
You
this?
got to look out for the Instagram.
look out for the post, brother.
Okay. So we're going to wait for the post.
You got to wait for the post.
Yeah.
I'm going to know the shipping
do.
address, bro. If it's
Yeah.
getting shipped to your house.
Yeah. His address pops up as
What?
the
Oh,
mailing address.
Wait, what?
If you
when,
enter the contest
when you try to scam
in
the
your-
system and win.
with your fake
Oh,
account.
okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a winner of
Well, I was gonna ask, how
Ray
do I-
Cook, Ray Canelo
Yeah.
Cook from Ice.
Canelo Alvarez Root Lane or whatever.
Yeah.
With your Kevin Durant
Canelo.
account.
Canelo
Oh,
Kennedy.
we got a listener in Iceland.
Canelo Kennedy.
Hey, man, I'm shocked. Just as shocked as you are.
Oh my god.
It's
Can't-
not the first time either.
Who do you hang out around?
Dude, I work in the Spanish areas. They always,
Yeah.
oh, yo, you look like the boxer. I'm like,
They always do. It's
what are
more
you
than- more
fucking
than one
blind?
guy.
I'm like, have another
Who
another
else-
fucking tall boy.
I'm curious, who else do you get doppelganger besides Canelo? That can't be the only
It's
person.
mostly him, yeah. More.
You don't draw comparisons to anybody else, just Canelo Alvarez. Okay.
I mean, we already brought that up.
Not-
Yeah,
not-
we did.
Not who you're thinking of.
We could
Not-
run-
Not what's his name?
we could run the
Barney Gumble.
slideshow.
Yeah, the slideshow.
No,
We could run the slideshow. Berta.
bro. Yeah, but be real about
That
it.
was like, a while ago.
Yeah,
That, now he might not even get Berta.
He's bigger than Berta.
bigger than Berta.
Big Bertha.
Are you the Callaway Golf Club?
Hey,
All right. I'm starting to feel
All right.
bad.
I know.
Let's move on.
Sorry, there's not a lot to talk
Pee my
about. So
pants.
I don't know. I'm just
All right.
like, this guy is fucking withering away to nothing. So I don't know what
Yeah.
you have no leg to stand on.
I don't.
This guy looks like Big Bird over here.
Getting skinny.
Don't turn your head because you might hit me with your nose.
I got a peek, Keep it coming.
Yeah.
he's
I
more
could
like
take- I could
Carmelo.
Carmelo?
Like the food?
The candy bar.
Who, me?
Or the
No,
size of a car.
This guy doesn't get anything.
Well, that's what I thought it was at first. Caramel.
You said Carmelo.
Like
Carmelo.
Like caramello.
Caramel, that's what I meant.
Well,
I blew it. I blew it.
Caramello.
Different, no, it's
Caramello.
both pronunciations are
Caramello.
acceptable.
Yes.
That's
close.
Carmelo Alvarez.
Nice try though.
I don't. I've never really had one.
Anyway,
All right.
we did play
Giveaways
Simulator
coming.
League.
Sim golf.
On
X golf.
Monday.
Hope you guys lose.
Thank God you didn't show up.
I
this week.
did.
I know.
Lost
Good.
by a hole again.
Who would have been in second?
I know. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Are we sure?
We're not
there's
far
not
off.
I'm gonna
something wrong with the standings update? Because we're just in fourth every year, every
perpetually
week. I
at
think,
fourth.
since-
Yeah, we're
since-
holding
since
steady.
week one.
Yeah.
I don't think we've been in any.
No, we were in sixth at some
Yeah.
point. We did move up.
We did move up,
Yeah.
but they're keeping track. So, like, the teams in front of us are winning. What? What are you laughing at?
laughing at Carmelo. Sorry,
It's not even that funny.
it's kind of funny.
I mean,
it's funny
this
because
is
you said
really-
it like
No,
like,
because you're on
This is
film.
this is uncanny.
Because there's a camera on you. You want to be like, Kennedy sucks.
I don't think you suck.
Stop being a loser.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Caramello. All right.
sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, you call me Big Bird. It's fine. We're even.
Yeah. So the teams in front of us,
A lot
they
more than
they
me.
must be winning 2 matches also.
They have to be.
I don't know. Whatever. We just have to get into the playoffs, and then
That's pretty much it. You just got to make the playoffs.
Put in work from there.
then anything. Just don't lose once you're there.
Pretty much.
Win
So-
3 matches.
And I think we've been pretty consistent. Anyway,
I
feel
don't
like we
know.
haven't lost.
Well, I could. Depends how you look at it. From a team standpoint, probably. Yeah,
Like we haven't lost.
I mean,
more
we're staying steady in fourth place.
Yeah, I guess
not
that's-
losing any ground really.
that's a model of
No.
consistency.
Yeah, but who's in fifth? Are they like?
Maybe 1 week we lost 2 matches.
Yeah, a few weeks ago. We
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
Help.
The first.
That's why they have like 110 or 12 points. And
Yeah.
we're still in 90s.
I just
no,
know-
we're in the. We have all
Are we? Do we have?
112.
Okay.
The leader has 124. So
So we're in there. How many points are up for grabs each week?
31.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So,
you guys are. Yeah.
whatever. It doesn't even matter. As
So
long as-
like if Kobe won, we would have been 2 points off the lead.
It's a big deal.
all I know is the first 5 weeks I was hitting it good. Couldn't putt for shit. Was 3-putting every hole, and now the last 2 weeks I'm putting well, and I can't hit it for shit. So just need everything to come together. I mean, I've been winning actually the last couple.
You're just saving it up.
saving it.
Yeah, but
we
you've been
playing this-
winning your
who we
matches,
playing this
right?
coming
I won the
week?
la-
Oh,
the
yeah.
last
That's all you
two
got to
or
do
three
when you
weeks, yeah.
match.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're paying the
But-
putting prosecutors this coming week.
Ooh.
They suck, right?
Have we played them?
No, we haven't played them, but they're towards the bottom.
No.
Well,
Not fully towards the bottom, I don't think.
the tentative matchup, we're playing 2 5s and a 9. That's going to be rough. It's a lot
Whatever. It
That's
doesn't matter.
a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
strokes.
think at this point it's going to be hard for us to
a
miss the
lot of
playoffs
strokes.
with 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So
We should be fine.
Let's just get to the playoffs and whatever.
Standing wise, where are they at?
They're pretty close to the bottom.
Yo, Carmelo, make me
they're
a fucking
1, 2,
drink, eh?
3. Yeah, they're right in towards the bottom. They're definitely in the bottom half. But they have 105 points, so it's not like they're totally out,
How many?
They're right
That-
there.
We have 114.
Oh, so
Everybody's
we're
got
not even a lock for the playoffs. Really, we have a bad
top,
week or two.
I think the top 10 teams make the playoffs, I want to say.
out of.
It's either 8 or
How many
10.
are there?
16?
It's kind of
16.
important to know.
So if we have a bad week or two, I mean,
Yes. And how many
So-
weeks do we have left until
3, right? Is it 3?
I think it's 3.
It's 10 weeks of regular season, then the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we have is that the playoff week then? April 7th is a playoff week.
We need to get Tony Finau on the line to
Call him up.
call.
This is week
step
8
in
coming
for
up.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 left. Okay.
Then the next week. What are you doing
You
over
okay
there?
over there, Canelo?
Next week, we're playing a team right behind us. Or
The Sandbaggers?
Sandbaggers.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a big couple of weeks.
And then after that one, who do we play? The Hundy Boys. I think they're up there.
They're up there too.
So we didn't play the best teams, did we?
We didn't play the top team.
Not everybody plays everybody.
No.
No, we're not going to play the Crush Dads. I don't think we ever play them.
Nope.
Maybe in the playoffs.
No. Yeah.
All right. Today is Thursday at the Cognizant Classic. You want to move on to this? Talk about Mr. 59 or
Mr. 59, Jake Knapp. We were just talking about him, right? Oh,
we were before. Maybe we should wait for him to come back because
Caramello.
Caramello.
he's got the thing. But 59 on tour is it's quite a feat. It hasn't happened that many times.
That's pretty crazy. 59.
It happens
I know.
maybe like once every
Thanks,
couple
bud.
of years or something on average.
Right to the top.
So we were just talking about today's Thursday at the Cognizant, and Jake Knapp shot 59.
Oh yeah,
So you got some kind of trivia or something? Hit us with it.
Is he a rookie this year or
No.
This is his second year,
Second or third year?
third year?
Might be a second.
Because like I don't really remember him.
I think he came from Corn Ferry
Yeah, he kind of got big.
last year.
Last year, he
I
kind of
think he
blew
won
up.
last year, right? Did he win something?
Did he? No.
I don't know if he won.
He definitely made a name for himself. He contended in a couple of times.
Mhm.
He might have won.
He hits the ball very far, and his swing is just so fucking
Yeah.
smooth. It doesn't even look like he's swinging.
He's not even that big of a guy either.
He is kind of big. He
Is
used
he
to be
tall?
a bouncer.
He's got to be tall then, because he's not like stockier.
Yeah,
He's pretty ripped, dude.
Is he? I mean, I've seen pictures.
I mean, not like Cornell.
He doesn't come across.
Cornell.
He doesn't come across like.
No,
Is he over 200?
he's probably pretty close.
Oh yeah, all right. So he's got to be tall then. Anyway, but I did see a stat which I wasn't aware of. I guess, I mean, you guys probably know, but I saw a stat of how many 59s and under there have been in the PGA Tour, and
It's 5'11", 190.
What?
Jake Knapp?
Yeah,
5'11".
yeah,
5'11", 190.
Guy. 190. I was fucking 190 in high school.
Yeah. I mean, he's like
a little different.
He's like a little bigger than me.
Yeah.
Not really. Like, how heavy are you?
Right now, I'm 185 or so.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Oh, all right. I thought you were over 200.
I was, and then
Okay. All right. So,
Ozempic.
yeah.
No, he's like more of a Manjaro guy, I think.
I mean, whatever. I'm not going to discuss my methods.
Yeah.
It's called a tapeworm.
Down about 30
The
pounds.
finger method.
Whatever
mean,
works.
5'11", 190 is not small.
No.
It's like
I would say that's
it's a defensive back in the NFL.
Could be solid.
No? Yes.
I mean, I guess Rory
Yeah.
is like that too.
Rory's
Rory's
like 5'9".
Yeah. And about 185, I'd say. Yeah, I guess.
JT is like 5'11".
All right, so I'm full of
160.
shit. And
Rory's
I don't know
probably
what the fuck I'm talking
5'9",
about.
like 170.
That was a great
So,
clip. We're going to
anyway.
need that for a lot later
Anyway.
on in the season.
And a souped
Yo,
up
it's like
Full of shit, and I don't know what I'm
I
talking
don't know what
about.
I'm
a souped up
Save that.
Chevy Tahoe is fit for a 15-year-old girl. You know, it's all
Yeah.
relevant.
Anyway.
It's all
Gets one.
matter of
Sweet
perspective.
16. Get
Anyway,
right.
Yeah.
I just
No,
didn't
he's
know.
thinking of
You guys know the
yeah.
number of how many people shot under 59. Or
Ever?
59 and under, ever. On the
I'm
PGA
gonna,
Tour.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
8.
Let's see.
23.
Furyk did it twice.
You're going to go over everything you can account for?
No, I mean, I'm just trying to. It doesn't happen that often. Scheffler did it.
He's got to do the math in his
Cam
head.
Young did it last year.
Rayman.
It's not that. Probably, I would say 11. I don't know. 10 or
Wow. All right. You're closest.
What is it?
15.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not,
I don't know why I thought maybe it was just a little higher than that. Like in the 30s. I just thought 15 was a little low.
that's on tour. Yeah.
Yeah.
DeChambeau did it last year on Live.
I
right?
just,
And
this is over the
even
course
too.
of how many years? Like,
On live doesn't count.
I don't know. I just, when I saw that stat, it jumped out at me.
I don't think
And I
Tiger
went,
ever did it.
I'm like, I thought it was a lot more than that. But
I don't think Tiger ever broke 60.
that goes to show how rare that feat is.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah,
59
I think Tiger shot 60, like on a dot, like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah. Furyk shot 58.
didn't someone shoot a 57?
No, I think
No,
58
right?
is the
58 is
lowest.
low.
Jake Knapp had a shot for 58. He missed a putt by like that much, by like a couple inches.
Yeah, but you could say that for how many guys? How many?
Oh.
How many 59s have had 2 lip outs?
I'm just saying the final hole
True. Where it
Yeah.
was
it was
everybody
a
was
couple
watching.
inches.
All eyes on.
Can't be that many because only one person's ever shot 58.
How many people have chased a golf alligator off the course?
Oh yeah, Horseshoe, right?
Yeah.
Billy
Florida,
Horschel.
Florida Gator chased a Florida
I
Gator.
saw that. They're calling him the alligator whisperer.
Yeah, he just walked up all matter of fact like it was no big
Because I
deal.
think he's
That
done that
alligator.
more than once. He's done that more than once now.
Has he?
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple times.
I would be not that close to alligator.
I've also seen people.
It wasn't
I've
the
also
biggest
seen-
one though.
You also see guys walking on the edge of the fairway, and all of a sudden they're like talking to their caddy, and all of a sudden they see an alligator on the side, and they're like, they see him at the last second, and they jump out of their shoes.
I'm so mad we didn't see any. We saw him in the water at
Yeah.
TPC Louisiana.
Mm.
I was hoping to see him like on the fairway,
That'd be cool.
just chilling.
Yeah.
That do you really?
Aren't
You really
alligators?
want that?
I don't
Right.
think
For that?
alligators are not that aggressive. I don't think crocodiles will like
Yeah, but
eat.
They're
them.
not
I
even
don't
that
think, I don't
fast.
think there's are there crocodiles
No,
around
no,
here?
no.
Alligators.
I don't think there's any
America.
crocodiles in America even.
Oh.
But
Dude,
alligator-
they're pretty big though.
Yeah,
Like,
crocodiles
No,
are
they're-
bigger than alligators, right?
I've seen plenty of videos
Sure.
of people getting close to alligators, and you get
no, yeah,
beat
you can't
up.
get
You get-
close to
you get-
him. I mean,
there's this one video I'm sure you guys may have saw it, but this old man like tried to throw like a golf towel on top of the alligator. He was dead set on getting his ball, and he threw a towel on top of the alligator, thinking like, "Oh, I'll blind it, and I'll just be able to grab my ball." And this and he's getting down like into a little bit of a creek, and I gotta find the video. This alligator grabs this guy, bro, and just ragdolls him,
yeah.
just
Oh, my
rolls
God.
around. With
That
him.
arm's gone.
Did you kill him?
I don't think he died, but
That arm's gone though. If he's rolling,
Yeah.
you're not rolling with him.
I mean, I don't.
You're not rolling with him.
I'm recalling the video, but he grabbed him and was
That
ripping him around. I don't know if he actually rolled.
They say pretty soon humans will live 150 years once they get on the Bryson plan. He said he expects
he
to live
doing?
to like 120 or something.
What is
Oh,
his
yeah?
plan?
Just to live long, defy the laws.
Does he have
of
any science-based stuff that he's following?
anti-aging.
Or
Wait.
yeah, he's all
well,
about.
did you
science.
see that one guy who's doing like all the anti-aging?
outlive? I watched
Yes,
some of that.
the-
Yeah,
Did you watch it? We were
I
talking
watched
about
about
it.
half of that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
finished it.
Oh yeah,
The doc, right? You're
That
talking
guy's
about?
Doc.
that guy's out of
The
his mind,
Doc.
though.
He is a little crazy.
I mean, he doesn't do anything else
Him and
besides his routine.
what was
all day
it? What's
long.
his son's name?
I don't know.
He takes like 150 pills a day.
Yeah.
yeah. He sees a doctor every day.
The hell was his son's
What?
name? Some
He's
weird.
like getting his blood drawn all the time.
I know he's like a millionaire.
Yeah, he can afford to try and live forever.
Yeah, he was just
doesn't
on a
need to
talk
work.
show, and I fucking forgot his name.
He's
So
on,
he's
he
just-
was on Fox. He was on Fox in the morning not too long ago, like two weeks ago.
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson.
TD.
What the hell
Yeah.
was his son's name? It was like Targren or something. Something weird.
Tarzan?
Like a made up name.
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Definitely not.
I saw one of the things on his at the beginning of the doc. They show
I got called Tarzan the other day.
okay
No, I'm just kidding.
on
Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
they show like all of his things that he does every day to stay the course, whether it's taking the pills or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things is part of his daily routine is penile shock therapy.
What?
Nice.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
That just sounds like a nympho.
I don't know how that could possibly
Hmm.
reverse aging, but
Sex just doesn't do it for him anymore.
Sorry, I have a joke that I have to go back to. I'm like, it popped in my head, but you kept on talking. I'm like,
Oh.
his Tarzan thing. I'm like, he's more like Brandon Fraser and later in his career. All
well.
right, carry on.
God.
Sorry, I couldn't help
Oh,
myself.
Talmadge.
Talmadge, yeah.
See,
He really
Oh, dude, yeah. When
stopped
you
the
Google his son,
conversation
now
to
you
say
get
that.
some weird articles about the
What is going on? I made you a
That's
fucking
a lot.
drink.
I know. Well,
his erection.
I spiked
data
that
he
shit, too.
tracked.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
dude,
Yeah.
You took
Yeah.
the nipple off, and
Penis
What
shock
the hell?
therapy.
That's so weird.
I
I didn't get to that.
Have
part
have
of the
fun with
show.
that one.
It's
Asshole.
What?
He like
I
sold.
mean, these are some
different.
weird photos of him and his dad. That's strange.
It's very
What's going on?
strange. There's something weird going
Him
on.
and his
Yeah.
father.
And
like
Like
Tom,
Tom
Brady.
Yeah.
he, what was his company that he sold? Something to PayPal, like some kind of Venmo.
Dude, it was. I believe it was Venmo.
Was it actually Venmo though?
I don't know.
What, that he started?
He started some crazy company and sold. This was
Hmm.
before he got into the anti-aging stuff. And then he had
And
3 kids.
Shock therapy.
He divorced his wife, and then
Penile.
the other
shock
penis shock therapy. Yeah.
Don't. Yeah, you can't
The-
forget that word.
The other 2 kids are just like out of his life, and now it's just him and Talmadge.
He he is the CEO of a company that acquired Venmo, and then they sold Venmo to PayPal for $800 million.
Oh,
He
PayPal owns
bought Venmo for $26 million, and then they sold it for $800 million.
Oh shit!
So he was the owner of Venmo. At one
He's the
time.
middleman.
At one
I guess
time.
at some point, yeah, he owned this company called Braintree.
That's it. It's interesting.
Hmm.
When you take that many pills, how do you even know what's doing what, though? I don't, And these things affect different people in different ways. I don't see how just one guy
Dude,
performing these studies.
Sees a doctor every day. So
I
the
understand.
doctor regiments everything.
He's a weird looking guy.
I understand.
don't know, something about him.
He doesn't
Not
look.
right.
He doesn't
No.
look that healthy.
No,
I don't know.
it's strange.
Well, if you look at pictures from him back like a few years ago, he looks way younger
Now or then,
now.
he looks like a wax doll or something.
Yeah, you're not going to look right, don't. I don't know.
Dude.
I mean,
I agree.
He's striving to be at the peak of human healthiness.
Rough.
Have you seen that movie?
I've never seen it.
It's
Oh,
very
well,
good.
it's actually a very good movie.
I've
I didn't think
You
I was
won an
gonna like
award
it.
for it. No,
Yeah.
It's very good.
Wait, what's
yeah.
it? What's the movie called?
The Whale.
It's the one.
Why are you guys laughing?
It's the one with Brendan Fraser, and he plays this
Why are you guys
gigantic
laughing?
guy,
Why are you guys laughing?
Not Tarzan.
not Tarzan.
It is a good movie. Very
Definitely not watching that now.
I've never seen it. It's good though.
good.
It is good.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would like it.
Does he
I'm
get
not really-
skinny? Is it a journey of?
No,
No.
not at all.
All right.
The whole
You
house.
guys
the
done
whole-
yet?
sorry.
Or what the fuck?
We're done.
You guys
Done.
done yet?
You
The
have a
whole-
chance. You can still get skinny.
Damn it. I know. Let me.
The whole movie
Jesus
takes place
Christ.
like in basically his living room because he
Oh,
can't move.
yeah.
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 That's sad. Is it a true story?
No.
Not yet. Sorry.
I'm just gonna
This-
sit back and.
It's a
Take it.
redemption. It's past
Well,
January.
that's all joke.
Yeah.
God
Redemption.
I thought you were hitting the gym hard. February's over
All right.
tomorrow.
I can't even run yet. I don't know where
Upper
the fuck
body.
you think. What is that gonna do?
What? It not nothing.
Facts.
All right.
Oh boy! All right, we're done with that.
We're done.
Thank
We're,
God.
we're done making
Sorry.
fun of you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Anyway,
Don't say that.
All right.
What's the over under for 0.5 maybe for one more joke?
Oh yeah, over. I'm
Probably got what 5 minutes left
Taking the
fucking
over.
way over.
for the end of the pod.
Depends who he says he looks like next.
I'll take the over 3.5.
Your weight is definitely way over.
You bring most of it on yourself.
There it is.
There you go, winner.
Cash that bet.
He missed the whole.
Cash it.
He missed the whole
I
fucking
know.
joke.
No,
He blinked
he
and that
weighs
was
his
it.
way over. You said.
Yes.
All right.
His nose got it.
Just making sure. Takes you a lot, little buddy.
It does. I ain't what it used
Sometimes
to
he's
be.
out lost out there. I don't know about him.
This is the director's cut.
Director's
Director's
cut.
cut.
This is like the Epstein list.
Yeah.
That's coming out, by the way. They released some names
Oh boy.
from the list. Yeah. Michael Jackson's on it.
Well, he's dead.
It's not shocking.
Who else did they
Who else
say?
is on there? That's dead?
Alec Baldwin,
He's about
Mick
to die.
Jagger, and RFK Jr.'s mom.
They're
What?
all about to die. Like,
His mom?
She alive.
Alec Baldwin's about to die?
yeah, that guy's a fucking
What?
bad dose waiting to happen.
What?
Alec Baldwin?
Bad,
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
talking
thinking
about
of
Bad-
Danny.
bad dose of what?
What? Who?
You know, the other Baldwin.
I think you
Danny?
Yeah.
think you
Is
knew.
there a Danny Baldwin? Is that a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 4 Baldwins.
Yeah, the one from
Who's Danny Baldwin?
He's not in anything. He's a
Yeah, I'm thinking of
failure.
the other one.
the one from Biodome.
No, that's Steven.
Oh, that's Steven.
Steven is the second most
Wow.
successful.
I didn't even know there was a Danny
There's
Baldwin.
Danny
Oh.
and William. They lived the house that
they lived in Massapequa, right?
the house that my parents live in now is the house I grew up in, and the house my mom grew up in before me. And the Baldwins lived 2 houses away. They grew up together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Between where my house is, my parents' house, and Laura's house,
Yeah.
the Baldwins are like
Oh, that's cool.
2 houses away. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a new house now. They totally new house, new property, new family, obviously.
Apparently, appears that Andrew Cuomo's name is on there as well.
Ooh.
Courtney Love, Naomi Campbell. Is this a list of people who've been to the island or a contact list? Jeffrey Epstein's contact list. So what is it?
It's just
Ivanka Trump's on this list.
This is all
It's not- it doesn't
hearsay.
mean you went to the island.
what is
No,
well,
it's
even
his
if
contact list.
Yeah.
if you did go to the island though, like what is that really going to tell? You could have been invited from a friend and not had an,
Here's the thing: it's an island you don't want to
Be a part of.
go
right.
to.
Be associated with.
Now you don't want to be
Right.
associated with in retrospect, but at the time you're famous. you're famous, you have all this money, like you don't know. It could
You
just
don't
be,
know when it started like that.
It
It could have
could
been like
also
back in
You
the
were
day.
like, oh, I was on the other
oh.
side of the island. I didn't know what was going on over
Yeah.
there.
but it could also just be,
It's like,
you know, say, you know, your friends
Said every
with,
celebrity.
you're friends
went.
with
Yeah.
some.
yeah. It's
Well,
like Diddy's parties. I didn't stay late.
I was just there. I was just there for the cocktail.
Cocktail hour,
Yeah.
brother.
No, before they even broke the lube out.
Here for the
I'm
shrimp.
saying you could be invited through a friend, a well-meaning friend.
Sure.
You don't know what's going on there. You're just going to hang out. You know, you don't know until you get there and you see, you know, whatever, human trafficking or whatever. But maybe
Yeah.
then you should
Quite
open your mouth.
horrendous sight. Yeah.
Or, but maybe you don't see anything.
Yeah.
Maybe you just stay for 5-10 minutes and
Mhm.
you know, it's completely innocent.
Yeah.
You know, if you're accused of doing something by somebody and there's some kind of evidence, that's different.
Yeah, if he's like Diddy and
guess.
filmed everything.
But like, I mean, I think that a lot of people knew what was going on the island. You know, it seems like, you know, people who are into that kind of thing, or
Yeah.
they're talking about it, right?
Well, if people start getting caught and start talking,
Yeah.
that's when it's a problem.
It'll come out.
I guess.
Have you guys heard Gene Hackman died today?
I heard about that.
Did you hear
Seems
about this?
very,
Like,
very suspicious.
It's-
And his wife died,
it's
and his
fishy.
dog died.
And the dogs died. Yeah.
and
Oh
but,
yeah.
but
What
there-
the fuck is that about?
so he was 95,
Yeah.
whatever. He's old.
She was 6.
She was only
64.
63.
Yeah.
She was found dead on the floor in the bathroom,
Yep.
and there was like a prescription pill
said-
bottle.
Prescription pill bottle and pills on the counter and a space heater next to her
Yeah.
bed.
And
the dog was dead in a closet.
yes, and
Goodbye.
he was
In a
dead in the
closet?
bed.
No,
And
in an entryway. I read.
I don't know where the dog was dead.
No, the guy Gene Hackman was dead in an
Oh, I
entryway
thought he
of
was
the
in the
house.
bed.
No, they
So
said he
everybody was
dressed-
in like a random
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
spot.
And there was
for at least 2 weeks. They were like
did they say what
decomposing.
the pills
I don't know.
Oh wow.
I
So
didn't read
they
that.
did no.
were? Yeah, she
This
was
was
like
not. This
she
was
was-
not like yesterday.
she was like mummified.
Yes.
or something.
Yeah, I read that.
really.
The Mummy, another Brendan Fraser.
Mummified?
Yeah,
Mummified.
What do you mean?
whatever, like decaying.
Like yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not mummified at all.
Well,
Whatever.
that's the word they used in
Yeah.
the article though.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Not like wrapped up like a mummy. Mummified
Yeah.
means
She
I
wasn't
thought they
something else.
Like
mummified
dra-
them so they wouldn't decay.
to preserve them. Yeah, maybe she wasn't wrapped up in toilet paper or anything like that.
It's an Halloween costume.
Yeah.
But she was like, they said face was bloating. There was serious signs of, you know,
Hmm.
I wonder. Wow.
body decay. You know,
Probably
they
stunk
didn't
it.
die at a week. They didn't die a day ago.
Imagine the smell.
Yeah.
It's like Kennedy's
I would have
But something had
like
to have gone
Kenny's
on there.
what?
bedroom. It's a
Okay.
joke.
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
just kidding.
You're just
okay?
on one today.
You bring it on yourself.
This water is getting to you.
I know, man.
Anyway,
I've had one too many.
I don't even know what the fuck I was going to say after that.
It's okay. But there were 2 living dogs also found.
Yes,
on
they
the
did
property,
find
which
some
is
things
weird.
that made it.
Were they inside or outside the living dogs?
It just said they were on the property.
Yeah.
So I
So
don't.
it makes me think of like when I first saw the how they all like passed,
Mhm.
I was like, oh, it's probably like carbon
Yeah, I
monoxide,
think
like
it's gas leak.
yeah, like get something where everybody gets hit at once
Mhm.
and doesn't survive.
Yeah.
But obviously,
Between
if
the
people
pill
are
bottle-
are in doorways and have access to outside, and makes me think
Maybe
of
they
like,
just took some pills. And
Yeah.
decided that
are you
was
gonna
it.
give your dog pills?
yeah,
Maybe the
between the pill
dog
bottle
found
and
the
the
pills.
got
dog.
stuck
Maybe
in
they-
the.
Collapsed. The dog ate the pills.
I don't know. Dogs
Ooh.
don't eat pills though.
You don't know.
If there's 8
No,
of them
they
on the
don't. They
ground,
always
you don't
spit
think they're
them
gonna
out.
lick
My
them
dog
up?
never
Can't I
takes
get
the
my
medicine.
dog to
Maybe
take-
she takes her pills with peanut butter.
Yeah. True.
I don't know. Something's weird.
It does seem very weird.
I know. Who mummified her?
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know. That's this came out today, right?
Yeah, I just saw it
Found
today.
today. He was found.
So I guess
today.
they'll find out like somehow it went down.
Maybe
So
Yeah.
everybody's dead.
Who
How you gonna
knows,
find
yeah.
out what happened?
dead. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, they'll.
I've run a toxicology
Yeah.
report and stuff, but who knows?
Yeah, autopsy. I think it said though there was like no sign of like injury, external injury, or it's not like somebody.
Yeah,
whacked
no one
them.
like
Are
yeah.
you looking up Michelle Trachtenberg too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Harry the Spy.
Yeah.
No.
Ava was just watching that like
What?
last
Are you
week. For the first
serious?
Yeah,
You didn't
Yeah.
hear that?
girl. Who was she? She played the sister
She was
in
in Eurotrip.
I mean,
yeah.
Eurotrip.
time. Gossip
She was like
Girl.
my like when I was younger, like huge crush. I had a huge crush on her.
When you were watching Harry the Spy when you were 10.
Yeah, man. Who didn't?
Yeah.
Now
sad.
you would crush her.
I know she died.
Stop.
I'm way over 3.5. 2.5 minutes ago.
3,500.
This is insane.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No more. Okay.
No
Done.
more.
Like,
There's a
whatever.
limit.
You guys get this podcast to do this. Josh is drunk right
To
now.
the chair.
Wait. Oh my
All right.
God. All right, stop. We got to stop. We're better than this, okay? He doesn't deserve it.
I know.
I feel bad.
But he's not coming back.
Fat shaming.
So.
Fat shaming is an in now, I guess. I don't know.
It's not. It's not.
That's my
I got
pants.
hurt. I'm hurt. Fucking crippled. But I'm at your fucking disposal. So.
You're using it as a crutch, bro.
Definitely not.
You are.
Definitely not.
You are.
Wait, were you hurting you? Oh, you're physically hurt. Yeah.
Mm.
When are you done?
But
with
Josh
PT,
says I'm
though?
using that. As
When
a
is that
crutch.
over?
I'm really not hurt.
Well, it's been like a year.
Hasn't been a fucking year. Cope.
When was it?
Got hurt in May.
9 months.
Got surgery in July.
March.
Yeah. Not even close to a year.
Almost. May and March? They're not
Almost.
that far apart.
July and May?
July is when you had the surgery. It's
July
not when
and
you got
March?
hurt.
July and March?
It's not when you got hurt.
I couldn't fucking walk for a month after I got surgery.
Semantics. We're talking about when you actually got hurt.
Semantics. What? Wow. I like how you guys just make up your own shit.
The surgery has nothing to do when you got hurt. You got hurt.
I understand that, but I
In
couldn't
May.
fucking put any pressure on my leg. Entire leg.
I know. I'm just asking.
In
when you got
August.
hurt.
So I don't know what you're
Adrian
talking
Peterson tore his ACL and came back and
Yeah,
ran like
ACL.
2,000 yards.
ACL.
What's your excuse?
ACL.
Yeah.
I had 3 other surgeries involved. Just my ACL.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but
Sounds like you want to be. Diagnosing when I should be fucking playing
saying-
football with Adrian
Are
Peterson.
you saying you're better than Adrian Peterson? That's what I
I'm
got.
saying me and my injury and his injury aren't even close.
Your injury was worse.
Yes.
Was it? Did you have a full ACL tear?
Adrian Peterson?
Yeah.
I had a full ACL tear too.
You did?
That was one of 4 aspects.
Mhm.
But you were walking on it like, oh, I guess after the surgery. All right. I don't know. Fuck, I'm not.
Yeah, I know you don't know.
You see the wrestler?
Like-
Fucking
Jesus Christ.
talk about
Wrestler?
fucking motivated.
Oh
He's
yeah,
fucking-
that
the high school
yeah,
wrestler
I did see that.
tore his ACL in October. He's like, I'm gonna follow through with wrestling season and fucking beat everybody.
Yeah,
That's
Really?
crazy.
Went undefeated.
you can live without an
The torn
ACL.
ACL.
Yeah.
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 He completed his high school wrestling career. I think
Oh.
he was like 172-0.
Holy crap. That's crazy.
After my injury, I was able to walk on it. Like I was walking, doing stuff fine after the injury. It was when I got surgery I couldn't walk on it.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the videos of the guy who, I don't know like how he goes to the bathroom, but he's only got a body like from here up?
Yeah.
He was like a
I don't know
wrestler.
how that works either.
Like how does
Well, yeah, that guy.
that's
we-
insane though.
We had a guy, he had no legs.
Yeah.
Ryan
Yeah,
Murphy.
but does he have a
Wrestler.
torso?
But he doesn't have any
Or was it, like,
reproductive
to his
organs.
belly
I don't
button?
think.
Yeah.
It's just up to here. But he was like a competitive wrestler.
That's crazy. Yeah.
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 I don't know how that works.
Wild.
Yeah. I saw a guy, he's actually like fighting MMA.
That guy? Really?
It's pretty motivational to see that.
For
'Cause you're like,
sure, yeah,
if
yeah.
like, if you think you're having like a
Yeah.
tough time with something or a tough day, it's like, this guy's doing this.
And he's doing it like
Yeah.
those are some of the most positive, optimistic
Complaining.
people on the
Absolutely.
planet.
100%.
You know? It puts
Yeah.
things in perspective for sure.
Yeah. Could always be worse.
They just keep fighting. They do everything with a smile on their face, and it's amazing. Like some of the stuff they could do.
There's really not that much more to talk about.
Real
No.
quick, there are some rumors that I think Koepka and DeChambeau's contracts at LIV are up after this year.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, we didn't talk about
we
Koepka.
were talking
yeah.
about that. Those contracts that are coming up are going to destroy Liv.
I think they will too, because now look how far I think DeChambeau is the face of Liv. Not the face of, but one of the faces of.
Yeah, those are
LIV.
two, probably
And
arguably the
you
two
take
biggest
him
draws.
away,
Yeah.
like that's gonna,
Did you hear how much he
Rumble
was
that.
asking for?
yeah. Well,
250 million.
wouldn't you though?
That's insane.
Yeah. 100%.
Throw out a stupid number, and if they accept you, shit, I threw out a stupid number and they accepted it. Oh, if not, I'm gonna go back to where my heart is.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I think his heart is always with PGA. I just feel like he wasn't appreciated. Like, you know,
Mhm.
you could laundry list
And
it.
you can't blame
Well,
me.
I'm like,
There's a
you
lot of
take
money.
that money, I'm like, you're just set. Like, you don't have to
you
worry
get to
about
a
anything.
Right, you get to a certain point, like 9 figures, where it doesn't even matter really.
Yeah.
You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want for
He literally
pretty much
is.
the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So what, you know, they got the bag. They're financially secure for
Can't blame 'em.
probably ever. They can take care of their families forever. And now, why not go back to the PGA Tour and focus on golf again?
And I think he wanted to I think he wanted to do like the YouTube stuff.
I think he still does. I think he enjoys it.
Yeah,
He
I don't
loves
think
it.
he doesn't need the money. Yeah,
But like,
I think he actually enjoys doing it.
yeah, but so in PGA, you need to be like, you need to qualify for certain majors, and like, will he have enough?
He's got it. I think they have exemptions for most of them. They've been playing him without any PGA Tour status.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it'll take long at all for them to regain full,
Just based on
status,
on talent.
or just,
Well, the Masters, I'm like, they keep.
I know.
inviting guys.
Right.
Based on what he's won previously, he's
right.
got
DeChambeau's
exempt
won the U.S.
up
Open. I think he's got
Exempt
a
for a
10-year.
He's got
a while,
or
but-
something like that. Whatever.
But even him
different
coming back to
majors that
the
the other guys won.
PGA, he might not qualify for the FedEx, but because he's not going to be in a lot of tournaments if he wants to continue his YouTube stuff.
Oh, he's going to keep competing.
So you think he's going to play just as many tournaments as he did when he left, before he left?
I don't know. I think what you're asking is what's the process going to be like for him to
Yeah,
regain
because I
full-
think
full status.
he's not going to be able to juggle both. He can't commit to YouTube and commit to PGA. I think there's a fine line.
As a U.S. Open champion, and what has Koepka won? He's won the U.S. Open and the PGA.
Mhm.
I think that you get like exempt status on the PGA.
Yeah, so that's
Tour
what I'm
for
saying.
a
They're going
certain
to ride
amount of
that
years. So he's
for a
got
while.
that, yeah. Until
Maybe not play in the Honda. Maybe not play in these low.
well,
I think it's
Yeah.
full exemption, maybe, or something close to it. I don't know. It varies from
so
major
year
to
round, he
major,
gets
but
to go wherever he wants.
Wait, exemption just to play on anything on the tour?
I think
really?
there's some kind
I
of
don't know. I think you have an
Tour.
exemption to not have to qualify for
Yeah.
some of these tournaments for several years, if not longer. Like if you win the PGA, you don't have to qualify for it. You're exempt from having to be qualified to get in for could be 5
Yeah,
years.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think he's going to play in these low.
I think it just lets
yeah,
you.
he'll probably just play his signature events.
Yeah, that's my point. And then do the YouTube.
Maybe a couple other
They
ones.
play like
but-
the elevated things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be playing like what he
I
used
mean,
to, what he
that's
used
like
to do.
most of the main
But it's
guys
gonna be
anyway.
a lot. Yeah, they're not going to play every event.
Who played last week?
Low end
Yeah, but-
stuff.
The Mexico Open.
Yeah, nobody's going there.
I mean, that was actually a pretty good.
But it's a good time
Pretty
for these
good
other guys to
There
shine.
were some players in there. Like
Not really. Who played?
There's nobody good there.
maybe not the top guys that you're thinking of, but
I mean,
Well-
who were we talking about? Who's top 25? Two gloves.
Two glove.
Two glove. Hello.
What?
Hello.
He's entranced.
I am. No, I'm just trying to figure out what
The
exactly.
fuck's his name?
Two gloves?
he wore two gloves.
We were just talking
Oh,
about
Aaron Rye.
it. Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He was like the top guy in the field. He was top 25. 25, 24, something like that. But that was a great ending. Was it Ben Campbell?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
It was somebody I've never heard of
Mm.
and some young guy who I've also never heard of.
Yeah, Ben
Something
Campbell. He had 190 or 190 starts, pro starts, never won ever.
I want to
Tiger?
keep going on Deschambeau though.
What else is there
And
to say
Koepka.
about him?
What do you want to talk about?
I just fucking love the fact that they went over there, stole their money, and now they're coming back.
Yeah, it's very smart. And I'm
Yeah.
sure all the players who didn't do it wish they did.
And remember,
Absolutely.
I told you, I asked you guys, is he going to be welcomed back with open arms, or is he going to be like, you went over to live, you fucking sold out? I think his YouTube channel kind of saved him, because you can kind of see his like
Are you saying by the
Personable
players or the fans?
the fans, the fans, the outside,
Oh,
yeah,
Fans love
the
him.
announce like the media, the everybody.
Fans love him.
Fans just
I think
wants-
I'm
think
sure
the
there's
players-
some PGA players that don't like him.
Oh, that's where I was going. I think
They don't like the fact. I'm like,
I don't like Rory. I think will always stand
I think
Rory doesn't care anymore. He just
teetering,
wants. Rory just wants to play against the top players.
I don't know
in
if
the
you
world.
watch Full Swing. He says, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh,
No, he said he doesn't like live, but he wants to just get back to normal.
yeah, I guess. So it's just open arms then. Say, oh, hey, welcome back.
He told players like,
You just got 200 million.
"Up, just
Welcome
get
back."
over." He's telling people, he's like, "Up, just get over it." If it wasn't for live, then he wouldn't be making 20 million on this tournament.
True.
Yeah.
They did up him, right?
Yeah.
Because of that.
But again, now certain guys can't get in these tournaments.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's good for Rory, but it's not good for the lower guys.
No.
Because they don't even have the chance to make that money. And it's good for them too, because there's no cut. They don't have to
Yeah.
worry about getting cut.
Mm.
They're guaranteed money.
Yeah, I think most fans just want to see the best players in the
Yeah.
biggest tournament.
Well, they're gonna want all the top guys in under one roof, and
and
they
these
don't
guys
care
have-
what happened
These
previously.
guys have proven since they've gone to live that they can still compete in those fields at the majors. So,
Except DJ.
well, yeah, I think
TJ.
he's pretty much
She's done.
checked out.
He checked out. He checked out when he went over there, I think. Because he wasn't even that good.
I mean, he was kind of checked out before he went over there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The year prior, he was really good. Then
Like he was still competing in majors, and then
Yeah,
it went downhill
It's
after
a
that.
fast descent from world
Yeah.
number one to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just
I
like
agree.
total nothingness.
Yeah.
Probably one of the worst players that live.
Is he?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd be curious to see those stats.
Maybe not one of the worst.
I'm like,
I think he won like once.
well, how many guys? 50 guys over at Live? 40?
40, I think.
Like where does he stand in those 40?
Around
I'm
there.
curious to know that number.
I think he was ranked like 24th
All right, so that's not
Hard on
horrible.
the pack.
around there.
I mean, for a former world number
Could be
one,
wrong, but yeah.
and a bunch of guys who are either older or not really,
Yeah.
really were established on the tour. You don't really hear anything about John Rahm anymore.
No.
No. Yeah. Talk about the most wanted, watched to now.
Really haven't heard much about Liv.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like,
unless the news involves.
I mean, the
people
drama
thought
with Rahm
these
was
guys
because he
come
left
back.
last year, and that was pretty much it.
Times a year. Like,
Well,
it's not even once a month. Like how? Like I don't get how that's going to be sustainable.
so there are 55 players on Live or in Live. Cam Smith is 37 out of 55.
That's crazy. I remember
and,
he was unstoppable.
and Dustin Johnson is 43. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that just
Patrick Reed is 49.
I guess money.
Well, to be fair, I think this is only this season, and there's like
Oh, yeah, you
what are we,
can't go back.
two tournaments into the season.
You can't go by that.
Oh no,
Um,
you'd have to do from
So
the
let's
start.
maybe see. Let's look at last season. 57 players in Live. Patrick Reed was 20th. Dustin Johnson was 14th.
Mm.
He was up there.
That's not horrible.
And Cam Smith was 7th.
How many teams are there?
DeChambeau's 8th.
10?
No.
12 or 6,
12?
Oh, really?
14, 16.
So he's
There's not that many
he's a
teams,
top
is it?
guy. He's one of the top guys then.
It's 13 teams.
Really?
All right, so he's one. Technically, he's one of the top guys then.
Oh.
So we were wrong about that. I unless that's this year.
No, that was last year. All right, let's carry on before.
All right, anyway.
he dies.
Hey, giveaway. We're doing a giveaway
Look out for the giveaway for the
50th episode.
for the 50th.
50th.
Oh my god.
50th episode. Follow the Instagram. Follow TikTok. Subscribe to the YouTube. Till next time. Carry on.